It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Productions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Moves out of the pocket. Quick spin on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there by the option. He's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks. and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this point coverage team. So South Carolina's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And a tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught across the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Look out, room to run here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Punt over the middle. It's Horton. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Dampier. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Punt over the middle. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Set up at the 20 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught in the flat by the running back. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Using his legs here. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Barnett. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they put 6 more on the board. They're setting out to try the PAT. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Dropping back, it's Dampier. And they heave it deep downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Finds his man. It's Clark. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harbor. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. What a stiff arm. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They'll run the option. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To throw, it's Dampier. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. It's third down for the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, South Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Nice grab. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Portman. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. To throw, it's Dampier. Quick throw, catch made. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Hill. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the score remains very lopsided. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught for the completion. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Here comes a handoff. Runs right over the defender. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Ducks keep the football on the move. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. And now the try here for the extra point.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run the option. Breaks free. They can't stop him. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Catch made by the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gamecocks move into the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got it in the open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To the air. It's Moore. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Pass complete on the crosser. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Trying to run it. It's Hill. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Gay moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tackle on the he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. A quick shoot. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here's the option play. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Grab behind the line, it's Brown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Well, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Send the back in motion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.